Back when I was in India, often I would hear people say, go and meet that master because you feel that or you understand that when with that master. Well, that's true that during satsang, things happen. But there's also a very common factor that is important. It's you and your availability. For instance, as soon as we started, it's very funny to watch. You've all changed your inner state. You all put yourself into a welcoming and opening state. Most people don't do that, so that's quite common and obvious that not much would happen to them. As everything is presence and consciousness, it is already a satsang in itself if you are in this presence, just staying still like that. We can actually do that in daily life. Just be here. During a satsang once, very famous, with a very famous and recognized master, someone asked, what is the goal of life? It feels like, and we can expect a very long answer, and the answer was a 2 sentences answer. Realize the self, our nature, and sharing. That's it. Done. Nothing more. A while after that, when I came back from India, I'm meeting with my cousin, around 5 or 6 years old. I'm not asking her what's the goal of life, but what do you like in life? Rather than asking, how is school doing? Most people don't like school, and most people think they can't really answer what they think, really. It's like it's boring, uninteresting. Anyway, what do you like in life? And without thinking, she says, I like eating candies and being funny. And it's truly the same thing. Everyone is looking for happiness. So for her, it's eating candies. I've actually heard a little girl in a restaurant saying, happiness tastes like strawberry. And to be funny is to share. So she had already understood. It is only the way that we're going to try it that is going to be more skillful, not. Krishna says that in the Bhagavad Gita. Learn how to be skillful in your practice, how to act, to be always happy, in peace, in joyful, what we are really. This collective conditioning, because of it, we are used to think that happiness, joy is outside. So the child turns outward. So if it's candies, then it's going to go for candies. But what happens really in detail, it's not really that. It's very simple, really. Because of this identification to the mind, which classifies and separates and gives it sense of separation, there's a tension arising because we think and we believe in that sense of separation. There's an underlying tension that accumulates. Often we are told to let go. It's quite fashionable at the moment, but there's even quicker than to let go is to not grasp, not seize, because every time there is even the tiniest seizing, then it accumulates during the day. And if you let it accumulate, it can accumulate for weeks, months, even years sometimes. It's constant, this reflex of seizing. It needs to be seen and released immediately. Even the tiniest insatisfaction needs to be seen and welcomed and not seized. Otherwise, there's a tension that is more and more intense. And what do? We grasp a candy, and we have this sensation that the tension goes down, as like the resolution of this desire gives the illusion that peace arises from what we have just grasped. But that's not it. The truth is the tension is released for a while. So what you are, this inner peace, this natural peace, is arising. And it's just for a while because the mind starts again and it grasps something else and it feels like we lost the peace. But the truth is it's very simple. If we stop believing that it is on the outside through the senses that we're going to find, that we need to grasp onto, to hold onto something with our senses, 5 senses. If we see that, if we understand that, and if we can keep still and quiet, like sages in India say, which is pretty much the basic of things, of their teaching, then we are going to understand that it is already here, completely here.